How's it going, everyone? Liam Catterson here with Titans, episode number 9, which is titled Hank and Dawn, which is a nice mirror to episode number 2, way back when we were first introduced to them two. And I really loved their company in that episode, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to enjoy watching an episode that is probably going to be dedicated to them. And it's probably going to be a standalone until, I don't know, the final few moments, because I also have this feeling that this episode will have will pave the way for them to be involved with the conclusion of this season. Because currently they have no way of knowing about the whole shebang that happened at the end of last week's episode with Corey getting her memories back and realizing that she has to take care of Rachel. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to see what they've been doing. Well, I was going to say Dawn can't really do much at this moment, but hopefully she'll have something that will heal her spine, so Dove can fly again, basically. But yeah, with that said, let's get into episode number 9 for Titans. This is Hank and Dawn. Let's go.
It's April 24th, 2009, night 1 of The Hawk and the Dove. I'm Hawk.
Their origins.
And I'm Dove.
We're on a
So this was the original Hawk and Dove?
Oh, shit.
You okay?
Bro, I can't see through this fucking thing. Batman and Robin, you got company.
Oh boy.
Being fucking superheroes. It's gonna be awesome.
You just imagine, like, Bruce is probably not going to be impressed with these two amateurs. Trying. The problem is, Hank, you're not staff, so this ain't superhero-like. To help him, like, rest, yeah.
Ride home later. It's no problem at all.
Okay, so this coach is not giving me good vibes.
We need to fucking go.
I don't like the fact that
Your mother would approve of that kind of
he's
language.
got, like, his hands on him.
You're going home now. Hank, go home now. Get out of here. You're such a jerk.
Oh boy. They're going the way that I do.
Come on.
This is. Did he just save his skin? But it's still. Oh my god, this is.
Playoff week, everyone's having a good time. Relax, all right? Worries for tomorrow. Kuna Matata, baby brother.
Oh.
Come on, man, let's get you
I do love how he does care for.
Donnie.
This is why you never ignore anything potentially serious, and that's gonna hurt.
How long have the migraines been going on?
Migraines. You didn't say you had migraines.
Stay out of my life! I don't want to see you get hurt again! You're not my fucking mom, man!
It's actually a library, asshole.
Lord. Oh, and he's gonna be protecting Hank. See, someone just wants to read and a fight breaks out in the library. Typical.
What he really needs is to get the hell away from here and away from people like you. So you know what? Just do it already.
What?
Uh-oh.
Kick us the fuck out.
Whoa! This is unnatural behavior from Donnie, I'm imagining. What? Don't think he's budging. What the?
Deal with this. Letting your anger out and doing something good with it, okay? It's like he said, if it's not gonna be football, then there's gotta be something else.
Someone else. Wait, wrong show. So this is how he becomes
Boxing. Maybe
close.
we start our own fight club.
You're not like me, Donnie. This would be us looking for trouble.
But
You
looking
never
out
liked
for the
trouble.
little people as well.
So teach me how to like it.
That's the thing, Donnie
We can do this, Hank.
has a good heart, it
You can do
seems.
this. Guys like this out there, they're not built like the guys you hit on the field.
See, she moves like a dove. I don't know.
Remember that time when you broke his arm?
I should have brought them both.
He stopped for a long while.
Oh, so
He was
there's these
so much
parallels, abuse going on with
He can be better.
Hank and Dawn.
And then your sister got into trouble again, shoplifting of all things, and he lost his temper. You must think I'm terribly weak.
You're stronger than you think.
It's scary to pull away from abusive cretins of this planet. Just damn, this is really heartbreaking.
Yeah, Mom. They're great.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. It's okay.
Written in the stars.
Donnie!
Okay, whoa! Oh, is this how Donnie died? Oh.
My best friend.
Tell me about it.
Oh. And this is how
His name was Donnie.
they become Hawk and Dove.
Why not? Why can't we make it fair?
'Cause life is really, really shitty. I just love that though. Why can't we make life fair? I think
Hey.
a lot of us.
Can I buy you a drink?
You know the jam.
Like, this ain't Hank's territory, but it's
Thanks.
it's cute to
fine.
see to see him adjusting to,
Alright.
to Dawn's lifestyle.
And you put a little butter and jelly on it. Oh my god.
A little.
Part of the plan.
Yeah, part of the plan. It's supposed to do that when it's done.
I mean, at least you tried. Should we order up?
Ooh.
7 years of gymnastics, dance, and jiu-jitsu.
Impressive.
I know, right?
I mean, not to brag, but like I've got really neat
You like
reflexes.
Sundays with your wine?
Just I didn't have those lessons.
Batman and Robin, you got company. Being fucking
She thinks it's
superheroes.
nice. Oh,
It's gonna be awesome.
what they did.
Hawk and Dove. You and your brother. Why?
Neighborhood needs help.
And you thought dressing up helped it?
Works for Batman and Robin.
No, me too. There was this coach. He used to take me in the locker room after practice and tell me what a great job I did.
Oh boy.
I was his star player.
It's just really sad and heartbreaking to know he went through all that,
I'm
and
so sorry.
it's where his anger stemmed from. Get him, Dawn, get him. I'm just liking how she is helping out Hank, though.
What you did to Hank Hall. You need to turn yourself in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not leaving.
Don't bullshit
Admit
her.
what you did.
I didn't do anything.
Sort him out. This is gonna be satisfying.
Call the police.
Good, call him.
Ah, shit. Let's go. Hank. He deserves it. He deserves every bit of aggression.
I didn't.
Hank, these are pictures of kids. He's a sick man.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna have. She's gonna have his back. He deserves every punch, every kick, every stabbing, whatever. Oh. I don't know why, but feels artistic in a sense. I don't know why. Nah, it's all beautiful. Oh?
What the fuck?
Oh, shoot, yes! She's back!
We need to find Jason Todd.
Who the hell is Jason
What
Todd?
the?
I don't know. But Rachel needs our help.
Oh, ooh, okay, so... Oh, okay. Not the direction I expected this to go in, but we'll take it. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I expected this episode to somehow lead to the finale or something like that, building towards the final episodes, because I think there's 2 episodes left. But I didn't expect them to... I didn't expect Dawn to say, we need to find Jason Todd. So, yeah, it was very, very interesting how that came around. So, and it's great that Jason's going to be affected. So all of the heroes that we've met are going to be banded together. So, yeah, because Jason would be the only one left out, wouldn't he? Yeah. But yeah, that was a really solid episode. I really thought this was a well-done episode detailing the origin of Hawk and Dove in both fashions, because we had Donnie, of course, who was the original Dove. And then he died in that freak accident, which was, gotta say, the CGI did catch me a bit off guard. I thought that was a bit, yeah. But I really liked the fact that, you know, you can take this heroic mantle and you can fight crime, all that jazz, and you can still have a freak accident death. You don't need to be involved in some crisis, for example, or some out of this world scenario. It can happen like instantly. You could die in some kind of freak accident. That is nobody's fault. It seemed to, like, given what Dawn said, it seems like some driver just lost control. Nobody was guilty. There was no drunk driver, etc. It seemed like it was just a freak accident, and that's what I did like about the impact about Donnie's death. Like, not only was his character really, really built well in just a short amount of time, but it was just an accident at the end of the day. So yeah, but also it felt really, really I guess it felt really neat that just after the accident encounter with Hank and Dawn, that day was, I guess, kind of a blessing for this dynamic, but it was also their darkest day ever, because Dawn lost her mother, and Hank lost Donnie. So, but yeah, they were all in the the same place. Dawn and her mother, Donnie and Hank as well. But not just that though, but there were similarities going on for both sides of the factor in terms of abuse. We know that Hank endured that torture through that pedophile, and that was really, really crushing. And I really like the aspect that they later further delved into the fact that he does take his anger out because of that incident, which rightfully so. It's a very, very traumatizing and heartbreaking subject to delve into, as well as domestic abuse. Like we had Dawn plead her mother to leave her mother's partner. Yeah. And she was scared to, and yeah, like pedophilia, that is a terrifying and haunting subject, but it does kind of connect Hank and Dawn. Yeah, it does connect their stories because both have suffered abuse, whether third person or first person, and yeah, like I said, their first encounter was both their darkest days because yeah, it did seem like whilst we didn't get too much of an insight on Dawn's relationship with her mother, it does seem to imply that she had a really healthy relationship and she did really care about her mother so much. I mean, obviously pleading to leave, but you know, Dawn loved her so much there was no fallout or whatnot. So yeah, but we got a really real nice insight into Hank and Donnie's relationship, which was really, really well done. Like I said, I really liked how they built Donnie's character to have so many layers in, I guess, half an hour, because the first half focused on their relationship and then he died, and then the second half focused on Hank and Dawn's relationship. But yeah, I really loved how, not just, well, I loved a lot of aspects in a sense. Like, I thought it was very brave and heartbreaking that Hank decided to spare Donnie that trauma. There was no way out of this because he would have, yeah, I can't, I don't want to imagine how things would have gotten worse if Hank, like, decided to just bolt it and all that jazz. But yeah, I did, my heart did shatter when he, because I did worry, like, especially with him with the coach putting his hands on Donnie, I did worry about the direction they were going, and as soon as I guess, as they say, Hank took the rap, yeah, you just knew what was happening and your gut felt sick. But I really did like the aspect that not just Donnie came with the idea, why don't we do, like, I guess, vigilante work? Why don't we take care of people who are ruining our neighborhood? Because he is like I said, we got a lot of layers about his character, and what you can gather is he's always protective. He's always this guy with a lot of kindness and respectability, and it made sense that Hank is still reeling and has built up years of hurt from suffering that traumatic childhood. And Donnie, who's always looking out for Hank, who's always got his back, whilst he's the one who comes up with this idea, let's take out these people, because as Hank said, he like Donnie knew, and this was a great way to extract revenge. Not just that though, but also more importantly for a hero, keeping looking out for, I guess, the little people, looking out for the people who do suffer because of pieces of shits like that coach. So yeah, but yeah, I really, really loved how this story did connect emotionally as well, because at first I thought, like, Hank's actions, they were stubborn, like him just ignoring all the advice, and it's still, and yeah, you can still see this as a bit stubborn, but he is also still dealing with the trauma, like, especially with football and what he went through as a kid with that coach. That's still going to be playing on his mind, isn't it? And I think he even said, like, football's the only thing I'm good at, so he's trapped there. He wants to utilize his skills there, and but it's killing him. Like, he's making all of these rash decisions, like not listening to that doctor, for example, and partying after a very, very serious incident. But like I said, it's so great that he had Donnie there to look out for him, and always have his back. So yeah, and that's what he needed. I think, like, as like he went through a shitty scenario with that coach, and Donnie, I think, was the perfect person to kind of bring him to the light, because of Donnie's character, his good nature, how he is always looking out for him, and how he idolizes his brother. So yeah, I really, really loved how they established that very early on as well, because he was there, like, encouraging him as Hank was playing football and all that jazz. So yeah, and then that only grew and grew and grew. So yeah. And yeah, we also developed a lot more on Hank and Dawn's relationship, especially after the death, and how it was really, really nice to see how Dawn filled the hole. Same with Hank. He filled the hole that Dawn had with her mother's passing. And yeah, I really loved how, that little segment where they were appreciating each other's lifestyles with yeah, it was just really, really wholesome. But also how this story did register the fact that Hank needed Dawn there, because same with Dawn, but especially for Hank, because, well, wouldn't say especially for Hank, because they both, like you said, they've both suffered abuse, and, well, then again, I would say first hand, third hand, but Dawn did imply that she got attacked by the person that her mother was in a relationship with. So yeah, but yeah, pedophilia is just a really, really disturbing and disgusting subject to just digest in TV shows, and that's why Dawn closing the door and the attack ensued was really wholesome, because like I said, pieces of shit like that coach deserve all the abuse they get, like the punches, the kicks, the stabbings, whatever. They deserve what they get for what they've done. So yeah, and I'm really, really glad that, like, well, not just that, not just the fact that Dawn kind of indicated to Hank that like, kind of indicated where she was going, because she did leave the book out and all of that. She could have done a really, really piss poor job at trying to hide it, but no, she wanted to let Hank know, I am here, and I want to look out for you, because I know this has been paining you for all these years, and I know it was hard to come out with your story. But yeah, like, I thought that moment where she closed the door to the house, I don't know, there was a lot of moments in that in their scenes together that were kind of signifying that you need my back, and I need your back. Yeah, but that one was really, really it was really, really powerful, because she could have just left as soon as Hank said, just go, and let him have his closure. But she well, not only was disgusted by his actions, as rightfully she should be, but also she wanted to support Hank. But I really have to commend the writers for touching up at such a very, very sensitive and bleak issue very, very well, because I thought this was done extremely well. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how how they do go in, like how we do have Hank and Dawn, of course, confront Jason Todd. And I really, of course, loved how Rachel did try to call for both Hank and Dawn through their concussed state, because, well, their unconscious state, because Hank put himself to sleep. And of course, we know the whole shtick with with Dawn. But yeah, it was a really, really great episode. I really did love focusing on this and how yeah, the like focusing on the origins of Hawk and Dove, and building building a great character to Donnie, for example, in such a short amount of time, and touching upon really, really deep themes. I really enjoyed going into this episode. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!